Well, Vinny, I know it's going to be smelling like rain if it doesn't already. There's a little shower right off to your south at the Wolf. I think you're going to get wet in about 5 to 10 minutes. So definitely have an umbrella at the Wolf. It is one shower that'll pass through. It does not have lightning, so I'm hoping it won't be delaying the game all too much. I want to show you that this is phenomenal that we're getting hail on April 12th. I'll show you why in a moment. First, video just into the KENS 5 newsroom from photojournalist Mike Vigil capturing what hail was falling at Chavano Park. And you can see this is about pea-sized to marble-sized hail, but it grew so fast that this same storm that Mike is shooting went under severe thunderstorm warning because the hail grew to quarter size, 1 inch in diameter. You see that sunshine. That's what helped destabilize the atmosphere and is helping to bubble up some of these afternoon storms. Now look what happened today, 6 years ago. April 12th, 2016, and the costliest hailstorm in Texas history. $1.7 billion in damage. Look at that. Softballs landing in the pool, taking out windshields left and right. Unbelievable, as hailstones got as large as 4 to 5 inches in diameter. What a storm that was, again, 6 years ago today. All right, now to the radar, and if you've got a loved one, I know you'll love somebody at Baylor University. Please give them a call. Make sure they're aware. We've got 2 tornado warnings heading towards Waco. This line gets dangerous up the I-35 corridor. Tornado watch in effect for Austin and communities north. But for us, we're on the tail end. Even though we have a severe thunderstorm warning, it was canceled. The hail size did decrease enough from 1 inch down below that to probably back to nickel or even penny size, which is just not enough for a severe thunderstorm. You know, meteorologist Paul Morellis is out tracking these cells in the KENS 5 weather truck. Want to go out live to him in Bulverde. And Paul, where are you headed right now?
Okay, we're headed down 281. Of course, we're looking at that cell, and I can just tell you, Bill, from looking at this thunderstorm, it doesn't look as impressive as it did just 10 minutes ago. And these thunderstorms have struggled. The cap is really strong, and just the dry line is very diffuse, not a lot of forcing. And so here, this far south along that line, they're having a hard time continuing to be at severe levels or strong levels for that matter. But what we're planning on doing here, Bill, is going down here, and we're going to cut across 1863, and then we're going to try to intercept it. But there's not going to be many cells this evening, it doesn't look like. And so I'm going to try to make the most of this one, keep everybody safe, and let you know what's happening. But right now, as I look at this cell, Bill, it doesn't look that impressive. But it could regenerate and pop up again, so that's why we're out here.
Yeah, we got to watch for that pulsing. We got to watch for that pulsing, Paul. Good stuff. Thank you so much. And you can see that image, and you're right. This storm has weakened because hail size has decreased enough that the National Weather Service canceled the severe thunderstorm warning I was just telling you about 5 minutes ago. And you can see that's the cell Paul's talking about. That's the one you were just looking at on 281 as it continues moving northeast. This was the downpour that I'm watching heading into the Wolf. So here's Wolf Stadium. We were just live with Vinny, and down to the south and west, just on the other side of 410, that's going to be moving in. No lightning with it right now, but it's going to be a healthy downpour that could strengthen a little bit over the Wolf in the next few minutes. Something to watch. I have to say, the Severe Prediction Center nails this. 2 days ago, this came out, and you can see that the 3 is where that action is most violent, and it tapers off as you move a little farther south. But we're still in that risk area of, again, seeing large hail more than anything else. Isolated tornadoes not out of the question, but these cells have been diminishing. As Paul just showed you, and I just showed you on radar, things are a little bit more quiet, but we're still warm. We're still ramped up. This atmosphere is still capable of a couple more isolated storms until about 8 or 9 p.m. That's when I think we can go with an all clear. 7-day forecast, a hot Wednesday. After this front sweeps through, very dry air that's going to heat up like crazy. 95 tomorrow. 95. Then upper 80s. It'll get a little cooler Thursday, Friday. Easter weekend looking hot as well. Alana?